Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into right away and see what's coming your way. I see there's a woman here with a long hair outside of your comfort zone. This is about money, success, and career, this reading. And I see there are two chunks of money already showing up. I don't know if this person is coming from a pathway. It doesn't really seem like a long pathway, or they have anything to do with the money, or I see someone raising their hands up in the air and praying for rain basically here. There's some time for this one. There are tears of joy actually falling out of your cup as well. And this can be the answer to it. Okay, so the women can be also representative of like feminine energy who has creativity, or like the empress, the seeds that you are planting, growing, like that's what the empress energy is with the women. Yeah, it's the Three of Pentacles come forth. We have Taurus energy here. Taurus actually symbolizes the growth of the earth and just growing size wise, maybe in the square meter wise. I feel here some of you might be expanding in a sense of space. Maybe you are upgrading your home space. It can be office expansion, growth, and maybe increase or a raise. This is something unexpectedly happening. But I don't think it's unexpectedly happening. It's happening in a way that you're praying for it, but it's coming from an unexpected direction. We have here a fairy, actually, like maybe even this is angel he's looking at here, diligently working on his projects. He has clocks. Okay, he's the clockmaker. I feel like you're maybe figuring out how to receive things faster. This man kind of reminds me of this man here too when I look at it. So it also has masculine energy. So you might be actually dedicating your time into a project. You're starting to take some action about some things. And it seems like it is going to start moving. It's going to create a wave in like a wrinkle in the time. And this can be something that maybe you anticipated is going to take a long time. But the Three of Pentacles energy is teamwork. When you get the teamwork going, it is going to come into your life faster. I see here a pathway even opening right away. Phone lines are connecting you to a crowd of people. If you're an artist, this also says here artistic endeavors, growth in your career or on artistic endeavors. Crowd can be a representative of two things. This can be a crowd that is going to watch you, listen to you, anchor your success into the moment because they're going to become fans. This can be a crowd, maybe you're going to enter into their space and get some information from them for the long term. I see a roof here. Roof can be symbolizing of maybe you're in real estate. It can be about like learning more about it, researching it, or marketing strategies. It can be something like that. But house also indicates like people are gathering under it. This can be a space maybe you are going to create a market for you for maybe a product that you have or something that you desire. This can also be, I want to interpret it that way as well. Maybe you're not working anymore, you're tired. The house can be a shelter, a shield for you, okay? A shelter, not in the sense of a certain shelter, type of shelter. I feel like this is a protection over you coming forward. This can be insurance. Maybe you are insuring something, putting insurance on your house. It can be, there's a person right here who is, you can see, kind of looks like an ant to me. So it can be from ants. Maybe you're protecting your home from something that can come in avalanches. That's why kind of person looks like an ant. This can also be someone demanding something from you. You are building a protection bubble around it. I see a letter B here, and there's a butterfly. It kind of looks like a horse's head right here when I get closer. Horse means wish fulfillment. Letter B can be in the first name or the last name of someone, or in the name of this community that is gathering together. For some of you, I kind of see there are two houses side by side, or rows actually building here. This can be like a building project that you're working on, or a project that you're becoming a part of, like a building certain things. I interpreted initially this as gathering, but this gathering can also be like a cooperation of people coming together and building together physically or mentally. You're actually going to participate in that. I see there's a sword, the tip of the sword actually showing up from the sky. The sword can symbolize maybe some communications, ideas coming to you, but also that kind of reminds me of the sword of justice, the lady Themis. She actually, the god of justice, she carries a sword in her hand, and that indicates that she is looking for the highest truth. She has an objective truth. So this can be in your situation while you're working on that. Maybe there's going to be some struggle. Maybe you're currently working on a project, or you want a job, want something to grow really big. This truth might be coming in to reflect to you what the real truth and what the highest good for all is. I see there's a pathway also opening here. I want to mention these 1, 2, 3 different pathways. In this month timeline, you might be going and getting out of like spaces that can be indicative of that, because they're not really going all around. They're just, cutting off. Maybe there are small projects that you have in your mind that you're going to go get the stuff and come back home. It can be that kind of a feeling. Another thing here, I told you, the sword, the truth, as soon as it comes up, is splitting two person into half right there, or one person into two. Can be Gemini energy as well. But another thing I feel with the splitting up, this might be splitting up your mind too. When the truth comes, maybe you're not going to have clarity. That's why I feel like someone's like big hands here. They're in a shoe, they're praying. Maybe you're going to pray, ask for a direction, and then the answer will come right away. This can be also showing up as like people that you're going to partner up with, because we have a dog right here. Dog can symbolize loyalty. This can indicate that the people coming into your life, they're going to have loyalty to you. But I see there only one person here, and one dog is another dog right there. Kind of looks like a little pug here. This looks like a terrier. So this can be people with their own attitude, because every dog has their own attitude. But when you compare terrier with Yorkshire Terrier, I think, with a golden retriever, Yorkshire has much more attitude, spice to it. So this is not a bad thing, because in your project, you might need some spicy people, okay, to maybe speak their mind or get things done. They might have, instead of like a golden retriever ADHD attitude, you might need people with like a direct focus energy. Okay, so it's gonna be a good thing for you. And yeah, I see there are two papers showing up. Another dog, I feel like you are the part of this bunch, and you are smiling here with joy, because they are actually forming the connections and that you need. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, hold it in your mind. I see here there's a crowd forming, kind of reminds me of broccoli, which is small trees actually bunched up in one, and you can separate them. So this can be small investments. Maybe you're going to put it in one basket, or maybe it's different types of things that you're going to collect and put it in one basket. It can be symbolizing that, but still it's in the thought level. It's not really something that you're executing. Somebody's leaving your area, but another person is coming in. So during this process of like really attracting people that are helpful to you in your life, you might have to let go of the people who are taking from you. I see a letter Y here. Yasmin can be in the first name or the last name of someone, which is coming with a cup here. This can be something emotionally fulfilling offer. Another energy I feel there's a massive crowd surrounding your heart space. I told you, there is a crowd showing up. This can be you leading the crowd, you becoming a part of the crowd, or it can be crowd coming to watch you. Okay, it can be something like that. I see a letter E here. This can be about something that you will benefit from. E can be a product that you have, or an idea that you have that will attract a lot of attention to it. It can be symbolizing that your desire is coming full circle. Then when I see a letter C, like Carrie, can mean someone's first name or the last name. There's a woman here forming with like a head tie. Kind of reminds me of someone here, maybe an ancestor speaking to you, or someone knowledgeable, someone who has that magician energy, maybe someone with Virgo or Gemini in their chart, and they're going to help you close the cycle that you're leaving behind. Okay, they're going to do the closure. The headband, the head covering can indicate, if it's a hat in men, it means authority. And for the women, I feel like this can also show this person's authority. Maybe they're doing something institutional work or something, but they are overall doing like the final signature thing here. Okay, let's see what tarot has to say again. So this is for sure. Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. You're going to align yourself with people, and you're going to really appoint yourself to the places that will create, okay, a good partnership and alignment. This can also symbolize like people of expertise coming together, really aligning with each other. It doesn't mean that everybody has all the details about the subject. This can be you actually hiring people to get some things done and actually telling them what they only need to know about that project. Another thing here too, and after, if this is maybe after the fact that you are wondering, is this going to play out? I brought all these people together. It is actually going to end up in a very successful way. A time of great personal growth, it says here. Yes, it does, because Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. We have here the magic lamp, and the dog again shows up here. So as soon as you're loyal to your desires without giving up on them, you are sticking by them, they're going to come full circle. They're going to come to life. This is actually fulfillment, basically. And for Gabriel's is for a Wands energy, time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Yes, that's also the outcome of it. Another thing here, we see the finish line. So you are if you have been working on a project, this is the end of it. It's coming to the finish line. This can also be merging families or companies. Okay, it can be symbolizing that, because Four of Wands can symbolize sometimes marriage and wedding, and in like the material world, in money world, that can be like companies merging together, or maybe two bright ideas you're bringing together and finalizing something together, but it's not meaning like collaborating. I feel like here this can be something, maybe the coming together is finalizing. Okay, we have Four Pentacles energy here. This is actually not having a balanced way of approaching money. I feel like you might get your desire, but then maybe you're holding yourself back and you're not really investing back into what you're supposed to do. Or maybe you're going away like extremes in how you save or spend money. So maybe you're putting it into the things that are not really going to come back to you, okay, and energy wise. So yes, see what this one is a little bit more. Open it up for us. Okay, in the moment, instead of just maybe holding yourself back or maybe overspending things, Hermit energy is suggesting that you need to really go back into your shell and look at the spiritual aspect of this thing that you're holding on to or you're spending too freely. This can be, for example, today I had this leather jacket that I bought 10 years ago, exactly. And I was trying to reach out to somewhere to pick up something, and I ripped the jacket. And I'm thinking, should I get a new one? Do I need a new one? And now I'm thinking I have another one in my mother's house that I never wore for years. So maybe it's time for me to start wearing that one, okay? So instead of getting another one, then that's on point. I'm telling this story because you are going through something like that as well at the moment. You're wondering, should I upgrade this, or should I just put that money onto something that is going to be much more beneficial for me? Okay, so that's what the epiphany energy is, like contemplating, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation and quieting your mind, instead of going out there and just diving into, oh, I need that, I need to get that. Okay, because the Emperor suggests here that you're going towards a victory here, and so that's why you need to take your steps very carefully before you spend money or invest money, or maybe save money. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation and making ambitious plans. Okay, so planning will be very necessary here before you take any action. So I'm thinking, yes, I had that for 10 years. I love that. Probably I'm going to get it fixed, but it's a sad experience to rip something that you love to wear. Anyways, let's see. We have a stork here. Migration. This can be literal migration. Maybe you're packing up and moving on to warmer climates here, and can be physically or mentally. You are really moving on from the mindset of scarcity to the mindset of abundance. We have wolf here, heart medicine. Let go of that which does not serve your highest good. This is my answer about the jacket, guys. Even though I'm not really a Scorpio, maybe I'm holding on to the memories of that jacket. Who knows? So wolf can indicate soul families also. Maybe you're also going to get some soul family support during these times. And if there's maybe materials that you're holding on to, it's time to just let them go. So open up space for more of them. We have 5 of Swords energy here. Desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom here. 5 of Swords comes with Hel, which is the god of the highest being. This is actually the angel of the creator of all that is. I feel like here 5 of Swords can be actually doing everything in your power to achieve something, but this can also lead you towards an unethical ways. Let's see what else. We have King of Cups. I feel like from that attitude, you need to direct your attention to do things in a more gentle way. We have Rochelle here, God seeing everything. This is actually, I feel like, the properties of God, okay? And restitution, finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. This is actually the attitude coming forth from this, moving towards this one. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to leave some more videos here. You might want to check those out. I wish you a magical day. Bye.
Hit the subscribe and join the family.